Hey guys, I wanted to do a video because I've been seeing a lot of people talk about Trisha Paytas' video talking about her quote unquote DID and multiple personalities. Now, one of the things that I haven't seen a lot of people talking about, maybe they have and I just haven't come across a video. Not only did I see that Trisha Paytas offended the mental health community, but she offended one of her ex-girlfriends she was in a relationship with that I'm only assuming that she's still friends with. I've been subscribed to this person. Her name is Encina Severa. And she indeed has DID. She even has YouTube videos where her alters will, be on camera and color and things like that. There was a video, and I'll insert some clips to go ahead and show y'all the video that I'm talking about. There was a video around 7 months ago, I want to believe, where Encina Severa went to go see Trisha Paytas, and Trisha Paytas has talked about her on her videos before. She really wouldn't say names, but they kind of talk about it on this video where they were like in a polyamorous relationship. Trisha Paytas has talked about that before. So here you go.
You were like literally probably my closest thing I've ever had to like an ex-girlfriend. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we dated. You're like I was like, this is the girl that I was like, you know what? I think this is like something. I was like in love with her. I was just like, I felt so in love with it. Like, at first, like, I was attracted to, like, okay, polyamory, and her boyfriend was, like, super hot. But then when I knew Encina, I was like, I kind of like, I've said it in videos. I don't know if you watch my polyamory videos.
Oh, yeah.
And I was like, I kind of started falling more in love with Encina, which I never thought would be. I was like, no, she's also just sexy. Like, look, like, can you just pan down, like, okay, hi, so hot. Trash compared to you. I'm so happy you came back.
We're gonna date again. I'm gonna try to win her over.
I know.
I'm gonna win this heart.
I get nervous. She goes, "We're gonna get a girl again." I don't know. I get like really nervous. I get nervous when I see you. So
I get a little nervous too.
I know.
So there's another person, the person that Trisha Paytas was talking about on her video when she was talking about her DID was DissociaDID. I think that's how you say it. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering that name. She specifically shouted out her specific channel. And not only did she talk about, like saying like that she watched her video and everything, but she talks about how Trisha Paytas said that she looked crazy. It was really, really sad. She did a video reacting to Trisha Paytas' video for the very first time. Now, I have to say it was really, really sad when she came across the part where she saw Trisha Paytas say that, she seemed crazy. My heart broke for this girl, just seeing her reaction to Trisha Paytas saying that.
And there's a girl, DissociaDID or something, I think his name, she's British, and I watched it and I was like, oh, like she seems crazy, but I know that's like what
I started watching all of her videos, and she always talks about how hard it is to be a mental health advocate, and not only that, but to be an advocate for people with DID, and to talk about it and to openly share her life and those, what she deals with every day. And then to see somebody come along and say she's crazy or looks crazy, I could see why it really, really affected her, and why this is affecting all of the mental health community. And not just that, but somebody who Trisha was close to.
I dated a girl who also had a DID, and we talked about it a lot there. She has
I have actually spoken to the girl that she's speaking about here, and this individual, I hope she won't mind me saying, has said that she's very offended by this video, very hurt by this video. So just because you've known somebody with DID, that does not necessarily mean that you're educated on the topic of it. Yeah, that's quite sad to hear, actually, from the person that she's talking about, that even though they dated and must have spent a lot of time together, that this video was actually extremely offensive to her.
I haven't seen it from Trisha in the past where she comes out and like apologizes or like admits to her wrongdoing or wrong saying or wrong, whatever you want to call it. I really haven't seen her do that, but one can only hope that she realizes the impact, even though she is talking about her own issues and how she feels because she was not diagnosed. She said she feels as if she has DID. And so she's self-diagnosed. So I hope that she can see how she has negatively impacted not just the mental health community, but people that were actually close to her. Like, you could have called up your friend and said, you know, like, hey, I feel like I'm going through this, you know, how should I word it? You know, what should I say? What terminology should I use? How can I be, you know, POC in when I'm talking about this topic? But then again, if she's doing it to purposely, you know, troll or whatever, which is really, really sad for me to believe. If she's doing it purposely, then why would she consult with someone who goes through that every day, right? It really wouldn't make sense. So my thing is like, it's really hard to tell if Trisha Paytas is indeed trolling or if she really is experiencing something and going through something because of her past. I know that in her past, she has, you know, quote unquote, trolled and said a lot of controversial things and talked about a lot of controversial things. Now, for me, this is where I know she has said, like, this is YouTube. People can say whatever they want. And I totally get that. But at the same time, yes, this is YouTube. Not only can people say and do whatever they want on their channels, but when you open yourself up to an audience, you allow that audience to say and do whatever they would like as far as to their reaction to your channel and your videos and what you say and do on your channel. So with that being said, it really, really, I can't even express the importance of what you put out on your videos and how you say things and how you put it out there is so, so important. Encina Severa seems like a very, very sweet person. She has exposed her whole life on not just YouTube, but on several different outlets and television and stuff about her DID. So for Trisha Paytas to specifically talk about her in her video, I can only see why she would be hurt and offended. I hope that she does a video talking about her side of things so that Trisha Paytas can see the impact, or maybe even just reach out to her privately, and that way Trisha Paytas can hopefully understand the negative impact that she is having on the mental health community. And not only that, but to people that, like I said, are close to her or were close to her. Hopefully she can see the damage that she has done and she can grow from this, learn from this, become educated, and hopefully get an actual diagnosis. Because in reality, I don't really feel like Trisha Paytas is trolling when it comes to these subjects. I don't know, but in my opinion, from the few videos that I have seen of Trisha Paytas, I don't think that she has been mentally health-wise, like always been like there. And she's openly talked about how she's struggled throughout her life with mental health issues. So do I think that she's trolling? No, I think that she has mental health issues. I just think that maybe she is really confused, or maybe she just really needs help and she hasn't really got the help that she needs. Another thing I wanted to talk about, I have seen people who have said that anyone who supports Trisha Paytas, any of her friends, that if they don't talk to her about this and try to, like, I guess, get her in line, I guess, that they are going to start to question them and their personalities and the people that they are, if they remain friends with Trisha Paytas. I can say having friends that have mental health issues, or even having friends that have, you know, other issues, it's really hard to have a public friendship with somebody, let alone a private friendship with someone who goes through all different kinds of really hard struggles through their lives. Like, yes, do I feel like a real friend should talk to her and say, like, hey girl, I'm just letting you know, like, I care about you, right? But like, girl, this is not it. Like, we need to get you some help. We need to figure out what is going on. You need an actual diagnosis from a professional. And number two, you need to stop putting that on the internet. Like, a good friend would tell her that, right? But I feel like trying to make it, like, I know that she puts her life publicly, but like, to try to kind of give an ultimatum to her friends, like, and say like, if y'all continue to support her, I'm going to question you as a person. I feel like that's a little bit harsh. When a person wants help or when a person wants change, that has to genuinely come from that person. You can't put like any type of blame or partial blame on the people that are around them. Don't get me wrong, sometimes there are enabling people, you know, but I seriously doubt that anybody could see what is going on with Trisha Paytas and that they wouldn't say something, because anybody who is a real friend to her and really, really cares is gonna say something. They just might not say it publicly. So I feel like to try to make an ultimatum for them to do something publicly, or like if that's what they want or what people are saying, like, hey, if you continue to support her, for all we know, they might talk to her privately. That's something that we don't know, and I feel like we have to respect that. Now, in the end, if Trisha Paytas wants help or if she doesn't want help, that is all in the end her choice. Because somebody who wants help or who wants to change or who wants to grow or who wants to educate themselves more about something that is going on with them, that is all up to that person alone. And it's not up to anybody else. If people around her want her to change and she doesn't want to change, she's not going to change. So in the end, I feel like that was a little bit unfair and people really weren't talking about that. So I just wanted to go ahead and talk about that. And I also hope that Encina Severa is, you know, doing okay. So if you can, go send her some love, subscribe to her channel and watch some of her videos and support her, because I feel like she really, really needs it at this time. I hope that DissociaDID is doing okay, because she looked really hurt as well. And she does such amazing YouTube videos. I really started watching all of her videos and she's so like educational when it comes to, you know, DID. So if you haven't checked out her channel, please go and check it out so that way you can get informed. I know that it helped inform me a lot. I feel like Trisha Paytas really should sit down and kind of look at the impact that she has, because she does have a huge impact on people and communities and the subjects that she brings up. And I hope that she realizes that this was a negative one, whether she feels that it is or not. I think that she's taking it personal because she feels personally attacked, because she feels like this is what I feel and this is what I'm going through and why are people attacking me? But I don't think that that's why the attack is happening. I feel like some of the things that she said, maybe she doesn't fully understand. And so some of the things that she did say were not very factual. And I feel like because of that, that people feel like if she is either trolling or just, you know, saying this just to incite, you know, attention and get a rise out of people. So comment down below what your thoughts are on this, how you feel. These are just my thoughts, and I hope that you can relate. I hope that they make sense, because like I said, I'm not my best with words. Let me know what you think. Until next video, guys, I will see y'all later. Bye.